Good morning, everyone. How are you today? This is Kalina, your Kansuki woman. I'm just having my cup of chai. I don't know if you've made your own chai before. I don't have my milk and that in it because I'm just trying to stay away from the dairy, but it's got like cinnamon and cardamom, and it's really quite nice. I have a little bit of a silly throat this morning and a bit of a cough. I picked it up. Being around the little ones, it's funny how I get the colds when I'm around the baby, right? And we all have different things, vulnerabilities too. Years ago, I had pneumonia, and I've had bronchitis, and so since then, and that's almost 20. When was that? 16 when I had my pneumonia. I had a shot, but I still get these silly, little off and on, different times. I get like this. I just pick something up, and it's like, oh, I got a tickle in my throat, and I'm just not sure why, but I just have to be a little bit more careful, I guess. But today I'm just thinking about, I have a shed outside. It's a beautiful shed, and that's where we keep our snow plow and our lawnmower and our different things like that. But I'm sure some of you out there have a she shed, or you have a place that you can go to. It could be a basement, it could be just an area in your home that you feel is just a private little area. I sit here in my kitchen. I've got an island, a beautiful island here that I can sit at, and it's comfortable. So when I'm writing, and I have an office upstairs too that I use, but it's just a place that I can sit, I can reflect, I can just take my time, I can just be doing what I need to do for myself for the day, right? Anyway, so if you had a she shed, what would it look like? Mine is teal and it's got this beautiful gold, intricate painting through it because I'm a Kansuki woman and I love those colors. I would have lavender all on the side of it, and my cat would be up there, my beautiful Sarah, my Persian cat, right? She's no longer with us, but I imagine she's there just like my she shed, right? And my initiative for the she shed would be that you would be able to open up a part of your life and share and be able to have this sacred space for yourself, and so I'm inviting you today to find a spot. Make this she shed for yourself, a she shed of your soul, for your life, for your mind. I'm wondering how you resonate with that this morning. Have you got a place like that for yourself? Have you found a place that you find? Maybe it's going down by the lake, taking your laptop and sitting there. We were down at the lake it was in St. Catharines actually. No, it was Grimsby a couple of weeks ago, and it was beautiful. And just sitting there and watching other people. Some people brought their food. We just walked in the water a little bit, putting our bare feet. It was so nice because it was so hot out there. But there's a little place there, like a little, um, well, it had an arbor, not an arbor, had like a pagoda, whatever you want to call it, something that you can sit under, right, with benches and tables, and it was just a little place that you could sit and you could bring your laptop, you could sit there and you could write. And different places I've seen people like that, and I've taken my laptop and I've had it with me different places too, where I need to, or I just use my phone, right? Because my phone is so accessible, right? When I have my thoughts, it's like I've got to have those dot jots of my life and different thoughts. When I get them, it's like I've got to write about it right now, or I'm going to forget about it. So I have to write it down. I have to put it into I have to say it, I have to think about it, and then I can write about it. We have to take these filters off and be more authentic. And that's the way I am with my writing. That's the way we can be with our she shed, because we can find and open up and release those layers of self, those layers of what we think we need to have and shine brighter. We need to let go of all of those things, and as we're breaking through this chrysalis, you and I have broken through, and we are walking through, and we're stepping through, and each day we let go a little bit more of that. And that's through these different versions of self that we have become who we are today, And when I look back at Kalina 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 30 years ago, I am a lot different. I'm more confident. I can be more vulnerable with myself. I can just be more real. And I can understand the journey she had to go through. You know, we have to know and understand that that version of self, when I look back at it, I can laugh at it. I can cry about it. I can be upset with that version at times. You know, why wasn't I strong enough? And you may feel that way too, right? As a coach, as a sister, as a person that wants to empower you, I want you to know that you had to go through that journey. You had to be that woman. You had to know that you were in that place for a reason. Everything that you went through has brought you to this moment. This moment, you are so loved. The universe has so much there for you. And it isn't about all that stuff. You know, it's about right now. The past, present, and the future. But right now we are in the present. And we are shining brighter than we ever have right now. And we can look back at the past. And we can see our future. But right now, focus on right now. Where it is that you want to be. Right? But shine bright right now. I don't know. Sometimes I think, you know, there's all these little thorns. It's like the cactus inside of us. It's just got all these thorny, prickly little things that keeps. It's like, oh, look at what you did. All those crazy little things. Why did you take so long to get through there? It's like, you know, this kaleidoscope. I don't know if I've talked to you about this before. I think I've mentioned it about years ago when I was at my grandmother's. In her cupboard, she has a dining room and she had this cabinet. Inside there, she had her teacups and different things there. But inside, she also had this kaleidoscope, and we kids would get it. We'd look through it. And I often see our life like that. It's a kaleidoscope, and we keep changing it. And as it's turning, it looks all scrambled, and it looks like a mess. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love this version of ourselves that keeps changing and turning, and we are evolving. And we have a beautiful, shiny, bright essence that's about to come out and is there. It's just we have to feel free enough to express ourselves and be there and feel that power. Do you feel that power inside of yourself today? Do you see how bright and shiny you are? Do you understand? The universe has so much for you. You know, I have a website. It's KalinaBaines.com, or you can go to my KintsugiWoman.com. But I am here for you. I am opening a door for you. This is a portal, a Kintsugi portal I want you to walk through. Feel the energy, feel the love, trust yourself enough. Just let go of the fears. Call me. I'll leave my contact information underneath here, and you can look at my website and you'll find me there. And join us on Facebook, because I have our Kintsugi Women, and that community is there for you on Facebook. And I had fun just looking through scrapbooks and different versions of myself and where I am. You know, this version, this grandmother, this 65-year-old woman that had to go through all those things. And I know a lot of you are in the same. You've retired, you have grandchildren, you've gone through, you've worked, and now it's like, what version of self is going to show up? You know, who do we want to be? Where am I going to, it's like we have to start all over again, right? Like, where do you want to go? And what is it that I want in another 10 years? Where do you want to be in another 10 years? I don't know. I don't want to be in a walker walking around and scared of getting out. I want to be able to shine brighter and stronger. And maybe I do have to use a walker. Maybe I will have to, but I am just hoping that I'm still going to be able to create, to be able to write. I'm going to shine brighter, and I want to empower. I want to empower my grandchildren. I want to empower all of those out there that are on their journey, this chrysalis journey, right? Because we continue, we're evolving, we're always changing. And you and I together can do that. Now, have a wonderful day. Take care of you. Connect with me. It's Kalina, Kintsugi Woman. Have a wonderful day. Take care of you.